If you're new to YouTube, you're just creating a channel, I'm going to show you in this video how to make all the images you need to start your channel for free using Canva. This video is also part of a free course I'm teaching called Build Your Tribe. There's a link below if you want to join. If you don't want to join, no hard feelings. I just hope this video helps you. You will also find links below to the Canva templates that we're going to use. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So this is a brand new YouTube channel I created. It's just called Liz Jones Test 2. It's just created for the purposes of this tutorial. There's absolutely nothing on it yet. No reason to subscribe to it. I'm not really going to use it. It's just for this. Go to Customize Channel. And now you are looking at what we call YouTube Studio or YouTube Creator Studio. If you log in, usually you'll just see your dashboard. Scroll down to Customization on the left-hand side. And then you're going to go to Branding. Now here are the 3 images I'm going to go over in this tutorial. Picture, your profile picture, it says 98 by 98. It can be any square image as long as it is at least 98 by 98. It must be a PNG or GIF, and it must not violate YouTube community guidelines, of course. Then there's banner image, and I'll get back to that in a minute. But video watermark, that's usually just in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. You'll notice a lot of people have a subscribe button. Really, you can put anything you want down there, but it's customary to put subscribe so people will be reminded to subscribe to your channel. Okay, I am going to start here with banner image because that is the most complicated one. I am now in my free Canva account, and also I do have a Canva Pro account, which I love and use every day. And if you get a Canva Pro, like, you can use Canva to do pretty much anything online that you need images for. In the upper right hand corner, and again, this is a free Canva account. This button at the top right hand part of the screen, Create a Design. It gives you tons of options, even free options. And when I type in YouTube, it gives me banner, channel logo, pretty much, it already read your mind. It knows exactly the sizes that you want. And that's why, Canva just makes everything so much easier. I'm going to start with YouTube banner. On the left-hand part of the screen, you'll see templates that Canva has already provided to you. So if you're using the free account, make sure you don't use any templates that have this little crown. That's their symbol that says that you have to be in Canva Pro. You have access to everything if you upgrade to Canva Pro, which I do recommend, but if you never do, it's fine. What's going to happen is when I click on one of these, it's going to automatically add it to my canvas. Just to show you what happens, the reason we're starting with the banners, I want to show you something. I'm going to just call this YouTube banner. I'm going to go ahead and download this. When I upload, and again, the size dimensions are right there in case you're not using Canva or anything. If you need to set the dimensions yourself, it's 2048 by 1152 pixels. And it must be 6 megs or less. Now I'm going to upload what I just downloaded. And when I do, this is why it's a little trickier, because they don't tell you until you upload it. Your banner might not look exactly the way you want it to look. Like, it tells you what portion is viewable on TV, what's viewable on desktop. If you hover your mouse over it, it'll show you exactly what people are going to see. Now, interesting enough to me, I have a TV, and my banner, what they tell me is viewable on TV, is not what's viewable on my Roku, but that's okay, I'll get to that later. Below this video, though, you will see a Canva template that's free that I created myself. These are the banner templates that you get for free if you click the link below if you're just on YouTube. If you're in my free course, you'll get all these. I just happen to have a lot of images because I've been in online business for a long time, so I have a lot of options. So if you want access to those, please join the free course. You'll get a link there. But if you're just coming straight from YouTube, don't want to join the course, these are the free ones I'm still giving to you. They're basic, they're colorful, but they're pretty basic because I don't want to overwhelm you, and you can always customize it to suit yourself. And you can also just use the ones that are in Canva. But if you click the link below this video, since I'm already signed into my Canva account in this browser, it's going to go ahead and ask me if I want to use it. If you don't have a Canva account, it's probably going to ask you to go ahead and sign up. What I'm showing you here is the free account. I do have a free and a paid, but I'm showing you the free one. Hit Use Template. Okay, I'm going to take the size down a little bit so we can see everything on one screen. Of course, what you want to do is change these where it says your name, like pick the one you want. And like I said, you can customize it however you want, but pick the one you want, enter your name. I'm just going to, for test purposes, Liz Jones. I just put some generic text. It just says YouTube channel. You can put something like new videos every week, or your logo, or in fact, I'm going to put passive income because that's the name of my channel here. Put passive income truly. It's whatever you want to call it. This is just a basic course. Just get people started, give them a foundation. I suggest going to YouTube and just looking for more YouTube advice if you'd like to figure out how other people might set up their banners. Now, one thing that you might want to add here, by the time you open this, you're going to already see these subscribe buttons. These will also be free. And in fact, I got these for free. I went to a site called Pixabay and got most of these, and you're welcome to do the same. pixabay.com, where you can get royalty-free images that you can use anywhere. You don't even have to put a subscribe button, or you can move it to the top. You can use a different subscribe button. Personally, I think it's good to add a subscribe button because it's called a call to action. It just reminds them to subscribe, which is what you want. And you can move it anywhere. This is key. If you don't do this part, it's not going to work properly. The template won't work properly. This is just something I made myself that mimics what we just saw on YouTube, that shows you where your banner is going to be viewable. You want to right click. This is very, very important. Detach image from background. If you don't do that, it's not going to work right. Hit Control C or just copy. You can right click, copy. Go down to the banner, the one that I actually want to upload, and I'm going to paste it there. And then I'm going to expand it so that it's the same size as my canvas. And there, that's exactly what I wanted. It shows me exactly where it's going to be viewable. Now, if I want, I can always just move that away. And let's say I want to put my subscribe button within that viewable area. In fact, you can put more than one subscribe button if you want. It's all up to you. I'm going to move this back in place. It's in the right zone there. Move it out of the way and you can start working on it again. You can always move this over. You can just get rid of that. In fact, you know what? I think for this tutorial, I'm just going to make it look like that. How's that? That's what we're going to do. You can use any of these you want and customize them however you want. You can even change the font. Just click on the font you want to change and go up here to this drop down and it'll give you all the font options. I think I'm just going to stick with Libre Baskerville, which is what I logged in with. I'm not going to do a whole lot else to this. It's just a simple tutorial. When I download, it's going to ask me if I want all pages. I really don't. I don't need all these pages. I mean, you can always download them if you want to, but since I only need page 2, it gives me a little preview there. Download. And now I'm going to go back to my channel and upload this. There we go. Same as what we just saw in Canva. And I'm going to hit done, publish. And now I'm going to go to my channel and see how it looks. In the last session, I already showed you, hopefully, if you weren't here for the last session, the reason that little TikTok button and website button are showing up is because the basic info tab right beside branding, I had entered these links, and you can enter more if you want to, and you can choose how many you want to show up on your banner. This is a screenshot from the YouTube app on one of my iPhones, and I'm pretty pleased with how it looks. It's one of those things where you have to sort of trial and error if you want it to look different. Even with the templates I gave you, you might want more or less of the template showing. On some devices, especially iPads, I think, I don't have one currently, it might show the entire banner. I'm happy with how this showed up here. This is how you would also edit your channel from the app. You click on that little edit button and you can change your banner here. You can edit your description. You can even upload a new profile photo from here if you want. But otherwise, there aren't a whole lot of options to edit from your phone. Here I am again. In the next video, I'm going to go over the profile photo and subscribe buttons, because this video is long enough and I try not to make them too long. If you have any questions, please let me know. If I need to clarify something or if you have anything else you need explained. This has been Liz Jones. I hope this was helpful.